Hello my gorgeous loves out there, and welcome. In today's video I'm doing another collection slash declutter, and I'm going to be concentrating on bronzers, highlighters, and blushes today. So I'm going to show you everything that I have, everything that I'm keeping, and everything that I am letting go. But before we get into this video, if you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Bree, and I am just a crazy lover of all things beauty, and I like to post a lot of fun, colorful makeup content. I like to do a lot of indie makeup, so if that is what you're into, then please hit that subscribe button and join this little family. But with that being said, let's get into this video. So I'm excited to get into another one of these videos. I find them so fun and I love watching these kind of videos as well. But today we're going to go over my bronzers, my blushes, my highlighters, some of my favorite products in my collection, because I am a lush for blush, as I always say. So I'm going to show you everything. Now, I don't know if I'll be decluttering too much in this category, as I did a mid-year declutter already, and I let a good amount of blushes go last year. But who knows? Maybe I will get rid of some stuff once I see how much I have, because I'm sure I have more than any one person could possibly need. Now, I did already do one of these videos so far for this year. I went over my foundations, concealers, powders, and primers. So if you want to see that one as well, I'll link it up in the corner and I'll put it in the description below. But I will have more of these videos coming. I think the next one will be like lip products, things like that. Then I'll also have one for like single shadows and like liners and liquid liners, like things like that. And then my very last one will be eyeshadow palettes, which will be my longest and most extensive one, but that one will probably not hit until January. So before I get into everything, please do not ask me to send you any makeup. It is too time consuming to go to a postal service location and send out makeup, and it's costly to send out makeup, and I just feel weird sending my used makeup to people I don't know. Most likely I will give it to friends, family, co-workers. The rest I will either throw away or donate if I can, if they're like, you know, still in good quality enough for another person to use. Also, if you're curious about this eye look, I did film it. I used the Gimme Glow Haunted Pumpkin palette. I will probably post that video up before this one goes up, so I'll link that one below as well and put it in the corner in case you want to see how I came up with this beautiful, more like fall-y Halloween look. But that was everything that I wanted to say. Now let's just jump right into this collection slash declutter.
Alright guys, so we're starting off with my bronzers, which is the smallest category in like face products. And I don't know if I'm gonna let go too much in this category. Maybe there's a few things I can get rid of, but we'll start off with like my like singles and like duals and stuff like that. So for sure, I know I am keeping the LYS. This is the No Limits Matte Bronzer in Harmony. This is my #1 favorite bronzer of all time. Like, if I don't have any other bronzer, I'd be happy with just having this one. So this one is staying. Then I also have this one from Huda Beauty from their Glow Wish line. This is the Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder and Tan Light. I actually really like this. This has grown on me. When I first got it, I thought it was just okay. But the more I've used it, I've actually fallen in love with the product. So I definitely want to hold on to that. So all the things I'm keeping, I'm going to go over here. All the things I'm not keeping, I'm going to put over here. And then I have this right here. This is from Too Faced. I've had this forever. This is the Pineapple Paradise Strobing Bronzer. This was from their like Tutti Frutti collection. And I've been keeping this purely for the packaging because I love pineapple print. The actual product inside doesn't do much for me. Like, there's like really no color payoff from this. But I think I'm just going to take this out of my makeup drawer and put it on display because I think this is so pretty. And maybe I'll take this product out that's inside of here. But this compact is too cute to let go, but I'll technically put it in the getting rid of category, but this is just no longer going to be a makeup product that I use. Then I have this from Nabla. This is the Skin Bronzing Sun Kiss Effect Bronzing Powder in Doom. I do like this product, but it's really hard to like pick up the bronzer. Like, I've used it quite a bit. It's just not necessarily my favorite. Like, you see how like sheer it is? You have to really build it up, and because I love so many other bronzers in my collection, I think I'm okay with finally letting this one go. So I'll put that over here. Then I have this one from Fenty Beauty. This is their, what is it called? Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Bronzer in Macchiato. I love this product. It's a beautiful cream bronzer, blends easily, it dries down. It's a really nice bronzer. I like the tone of it too, so I'm keeping that. Then I have this from, let's go on to another single one. I have this one from Zoeva. This is the Radiant Bronzer Highlighter. So it has a bronzing part and then a highlighting part. You can mix them together, use them separately. I actually really like this one. It has a good amount of warmth, so definitely helps me look tan. So I do like this product, and it's a very silky, like satiny bronzer. So I'm going to keep this one. I also have this one from the collab with Ipsy and Gigi Gorgeous. This isn't my project pan. This is the the Stick Sculpt Bronzer Dual. I'm actually trying to finish this up, so I'm going to complete it, like get it all used up, because I actually like this. It's perfect for me in the winter time when I'm my most fair, so I have to finish that. Then I have this one from Too Faced. This is the Chocolate Gold Soleil Bronzer. I love this, especially in the summertime. It has like little gold sparkles in it, and it's just so pretty, so definitely want to hold on to that. Then I have this right here. This is from Pure. This is the Cameo Contour Stick, and I think medium, but this is also my project pan, so I'm going to hold on to this until I finish it up. I actually do like it, and it has like this highlighting side, so I'm going to put that over here. Then I have this little dual right here from Tarte. This is the Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Dual, and she's sculpted. I also really love this. Love the tone. I love that there's a cream contour and a bronzer powder. You can use them together, separately. Such a good product. So that is staying. Then I have these two stick bronzers. I have this one from LYS. This is the No Limits Harmony Stick Bronzer. This one is really good. It's very blendable, but it's super pigmented, so you have to use very little or it can get super intense. It's still pretty new to my collection, so I still want to hold on to it and see if I can make it work better. This is probably best for me in the summertime. Then I have this one from M Cosmetics. This is their So Soft Bronzer Stick in summer. This one's really nice too. I feel like this one didn't get a lot of hype. It's such a good product, so definitely keeping that. Then I have this one from Rare Beauty. This is the shade Power Boost. It's a bronzer stick. This is way too light for me, and I've told this before in other videos. Their shade selection is lacking when it comes to their bronzers, and there's like huge skips between the shades, so I haven't been able to find the right shade for me. I feel like I need to try a darker one, but this just goes right into my skin tone. Like I'll show you guys. Like it doesn't do much for me. Then I blend it out. It gives my skin a little bit of warmth, but doesn't give me any like bronzing depth, so I'm gonna let this one go. Then I have this one from Kaleidos. This is a Charisma Contour Palette. This is one of my favorite. They just came out with a new contour palette, but I want to finish this up. Like, look at all the pan that I have, and I always take this on trips with me, so gonna just use this until it's done. Then I have this Soul Body Bronzer. This is the Face and Body Bronzing Balm in medium dark. One of my favorite cream bronzers. This is so good, and it smells so good too. It smells like coconuts, like a tropical dream. Then I have these like little face palettes. I have this one from Glamlight. This is the S'mores face palette. I think that's what it's called. I use this more as like a bronzer. Like I would use that and then top that on top of it. But I don't use this very often, and this is not the perfect shade for me. This is too hot, too dark to be a highlighter on me, and then a little too icy to want to use as a highlighter, so I don't reach for this very often. So I think I'm just going to give this one away because I just don't like touch it enough. Then I have this one from One Size Beauty. This is the Made for Shade Bronze and Sculpt Trio in medium, and I love this. This is so good. It has all these different tones from like a neutral, cool tone, and a warm tone. I love the options in here, and I think the bronzer is really nice. I have this Juvia's Place bronzer in medium. I love this one too. I like that there's a cool tone and like a warm tone option, so I'm keeping that. And then I have this from Tarte. This is the Park Ave Princess, I think, Chisel palette. Yes, and this is in my project pan, and look at it. I've done so much damage to this palette, and I actually really like this, so I'm gonna try to use it up completely, and that's about it. So I'm keeping all of these right here and letting these go. So let's see how much I'm keeping. So here's everything that I'm letting go. So I'm letting go one face bronzer palette and 3 single bronzers, and then I'm keeping 10 single bronzers, and I'm keeping 5 like bronzer face palettes. So hey, that's pretty good because I didn't think I was gonna let anything go in this category. So let's move on to highlighters now. So here are all of my highlighters. These are singles and then my highlighter palettes. Now I need to get rid of some of this stuff because this is chaotic, and I want my singles to fit in these 3 containers. And then we'll go through palettes and see if I can let any of those go. So I'm going to start off with the Glam Light highlighters that I have. This is the Mimosa one, and this is the Pina Colada one. These are from the Happy Hour collection. These are both really nice. Like the formula is really smooth in these, but I don't reach for them very often. Also, I never think to use a Goldie highlighter, so I think I can let these 2 go. I'm sure someone else would love to have these in their collection. And then I have this one from Glam Light in Concha. This one's an icy lavender, which I've said it so many times. I don't like icy highlighters for my skin tone, so I'm gonna let this one go as well. Then I have some ColourPop ones. This is the 2 from the Villain collection. This is Hades. I love these. These are the Super Shot formula. And this is the Cruella one. Keeping both of these. I'll put my keep pile over here. Then I have this one from the Disney Designer collection from ColourPop. This is the Horse and Carriage. It's a nice standard, like lighter champagne, but I don't really need to keep this one. It doesn't excite me, and I have things similar like this in my collection that I want to keep, so I'm going to let this one go. So then let's concentrate on Rose. So I have the Pat McGrath. This is the Skin Fetish Sublime Skin Highlighter in Lunar Nude. Adore this one of my favorites. Definitely keeping. Then I have this one from Gimme Glow. This is the California Dreamin highlighter. It's so pretty and stunning and glowy and peachy. Oh, do you guys see that? It's so pretty. So keeping. I have this one from Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is the highlighter in Vava Voom. I actually use this as a blush, like a glowy orange blush. It's stunning. So this is staying. I have these other 2 from Jaclyn Cosmetics. This one is in Ice. This is one of my lighter champagne ones that I love so much. So keeping. And then I have Awestruck, which I can use as a highlighter, but I also like to top this on blushes because it has like a rosy tone to it. Very pretty. Jaclyn Cosmetics is a really beautiful highlighter formula. Then getting back to this row, I have the Dual Chrome highlighter from Lethal. This is in Atomic, I believe. It's really pretty. I like this highlighter. It looks better on the cheeks than when swatched, but I'm keeping that. Then I have this one from LYS. This is the Aim High highlighter, and this one is kind of like a champagne gold one. This is really pretty. The formula is really nice and smooth, keeping. Then I have this one from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Pillow Talk Multi Glow Beautifying All Over Glow highlighter. I love this. I use it in so many different ways. Like these 2 edges here can be perfect highlighters for me, and then I like to swirl in the middle if I want a blush topper. This is a really nice formula. It's really smooth. It looks so good on the skin. Then I have these 2 from Unearthly. Well, I have 3 from Unearthly. And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep any of these. I have this one, the Bow and Arrow highlighter from the Sleepover collection. It's an icy pink. Not my cup of tea, so I'm going to declutter this one. I have this one from the In the Dark collection. It's an icy minty shade. It's really cool, and I try to get myself to use it during the fall, and I never really touched it, so I'm going to finally give that one away. And then I have the Danny highlighter, which is like looks icy, but it's actually like kind of a goldy highlighter. I don't use this very often either, so I think I'm going to declutter that one. Then I have this one from Bare Minerals. This is the highlighter Enjoy. This is so pretty and definitely keeping. I have these 2 from Benefit. These are so pretty too. They're special. I don't know, something about these are just so good. This is Tickle, and then this one is Cookie. These are like the best highlighters from Benefit. So those are staying. Then going on to this row. So I have the Nabla Skin Glazing Glass Skin Finish Glow Powder. Some of these are highlighters for me, and some of these are glowy blushes. So I have Truth. This is so pretty. It's like a kind of peachy shade. Keeping all of these. This one is Privilege. This one I use as a highlighter. Then I have Amnesia, which is a nice champagne shade. Also used as a highlighter. I have Adult Only. It's such a beautiful glowy red blush on me. It's one of my favorites. And then I have Lola, which is like kind of a watermelon pink, like glowy blush for me too. So these are so good. Then I have these two from Udin's Eye. This is from their Norns collection. I have the Web of Destiny. It's a beautiful pinky one. The formula is very similar to the Super Shock highlighters from ColourPop. And this is Veil of Future. This one's like a lavendery gold. It's so pretty. So keeping both of those. I have this one from Fenty. I think this is like my most favorite highlighter of all time. This is the Diamond Balm All Over Diamond Veil How Many Carats highlighter. It's so good. It's so special. It has like a clear base and like these little sparkles. It is so stunning and so different from my other highlighters. Then I have all of these from Udin's Eye. These are the Moonlighters from the So Monet 2 collection. These are new to my collection. They're shifty highlighters. I love all of them. This one is Pink Star. I just got this during the Black Friday sale, and this Rose Sky one, which is like a pinky one. Like, look how gorgeous these are. And then I have these two right here. These I got when they first launched the collection. This is Warm Sunshine. And then Lavender Dream, which surprisingly I really like. I don't tend to gravitate towards like purple shifty highlighters, but this one's really pretty. So these are all staying. Then I have these two here. I have the About Face highlighter. This is a light lock powder and stay in bed. Beautiful. Keep it. It's a really nice smooth highlighter. Then I have this one from Ciate London. This is the Confetti highlighter. I use this all the time. I use it almost every day to top on like nudie blushes, especially for work. So this is definitely staying. Then I have this from Artist Couture. It's the only loose highlighter that I have. I never use loose highlighters, so I don't know why I keep this, but this is the Diamond Glow Powder in Purple Dream. It is so pretty. Like when I put it on, I'm like, this is gorgeous. I need to use this more. But then I forget about it in my drawer. I never reach for this. So I need to pass this on to someone who will actually give it love because it's so gorgeous. So I'm going to declutter that one. I have this one from Cleona. This is the Fruit Lighter and Tropical. This is a multi-chrome. Look at that. Look how stunning that is. I'm not letting that one go at all. Then I have this one from ColourPop, one of the Super Shock Cheek highlighters. This is in Happy Thoughts. It was from their Tinkerbell collection. This is so pretty. This formula is amazing. Then I have all of these from Kaleidos. These are their Space Age highlighters. I'm not letting go of any of these, but I'll show you guys all of them. This is my favorite one. This is the Space Age Prophecy one. It's a multi-chrome highlighter. So gorgeous. These two are just so stunning. And then I have the Moon Cruiser. This is like a blue violet one. I have the Mars Melter, this one, and then I have the reformulated Mars Melter. They're quite different, so I kept both of them. Then I have the Diamond Dasher. It's like a peachy one. That one's really pretty. I have Star Surfer, which is a pinky one. I have the Ray Rider. It's like a champagne one. I have the Solar Sailor one. This one's like a yellowy one. Kind of similar to that Danny one that I let go from Unearthly. And then Laser Glazer, my ultimate favorite green highlighter. The one that I'll always go to if I want a green highlighter. So those are all staying. So let's get into the highlighter palettes now. Then we can go over like what I'm keeping and what I'm letting go. So I have this one from the Michaela Pot 2 collection from Glamlight. These are, I think, duochrome highlighters, but I don't use this one. I try to get more use out of it, but they're not like the perfect shades for me. Like this one's too dark. This one's like a violet purpley shifty one. I don't use highlighters like that very often. And then this one's like a greeny one. And if I'm going to use a green highlighter, I usually like the one from Kaleido. So I think I'm going to give this one away. I'm just not using it enough. Then I have this one from Flower Beauty. I love this formula. This is the Shimmer and Strobe Highlighting Palette. This is so good. Like, people don't talk about this formula enough, but they're so smooth, so I'm keeping that. I have these two from ColourPop. This is the Midas Shell Super Shock Highlighter Palette and the Shell Super Shock Highlighter Palette. Love both these. I use these ones more as blush toppers, but they're gorgeous. Then I have this one from Unearthly. This is the Goo Light highlighter palette that was in their Halloween mystery box. I love this. I use this as a blush. I like this one. It's like a goldy green. And then this one is a violety one, which I don't use as much as the other two, but I love this palette. And it's still pretty new to me, so I want to hold on to this some more. Then I have this one from Kimchi Chic. This is the Drama Queen Unboring Highlighter Palette. I adore this one. I feel like I heard some people say they didn't like this one, but it's so pretty to me. I use this one as a blush, and then the rest I'll use as highlighters or like blush toppers. And I kind of like this green one, but I'm keeping this for sure. I don't know if I'll ever let that one go. Then I have this one from Uden's Eye. This is the Elva 2 highlighter palette. This is really pretty too. I really love this gnome shade. This one is like so intense too if you want like extra sparkle. Then I have this one from ABH. This is the Aurora Glow Kit palette. I've had this for a while and I don't think I'll ever let this go. I love so many of these shades, like the Lyra one, the Eclipse. I just think it's so fun. And if I have like a purpley lavender blush, I like to use this as a topper, so this is staying. I've had this for so long. It survived so many declutters. Then I have these two highlighter palettes that are new as well, and these are so beautiful. I have the Noctilucent palette from Blend Bunny. They're full of these shifty highlighters that are so beautiful. And then this is the Oracle Chrome highlighter palette from Bella Beauty Bar, also full of shifty, beautiful highlighters. Keeping that. I love those. So let me clean this up and then I'll show you what I'm keeping and what I'm letting go. All right, I'm back. Here's all the things I'm keeping and letting go. And I did also forget to mention the Rare Beauty liquid highlighter and mesmerizer. I'm keeping this. It's the only liquid highlighter I have and I love it. So I was able to finally get these two pretty much fit. I mean, this one's kind of sitting on top, but for the most part, I got them all to fit in these 3 containers and then my blush palette. So in total, I am keeping 38 highlighters, which seems like a lot, but I love all of these. And then I am keeping 9 highlighter palettes, also love all of these. And then I'm getting rid of 8 highlighters and 1 highlighter palette. So I'm proud of my progress I made on this one. So now let's get into my blushes. So here are all of my single blushes. The blush palettes are to the side because I couldn't fit all of them in frame, but I want to get all of my blushes to fit in these 4 containers. So I need to scale down a bit. So let's just dive in. So I have these ones from Fenty. I love all of these. I'm for sure keeping them. This is Ginger Binge, Moscow Mule. I use these as glowy blushes. They're so pretty. This is the What a Brat Kilowatt highlighter. This is so pretty. It's like a pinky highlighter, but such a beautiful blush topper. Then this one is Mimosa Sunrise and Sangria Sunset. One of my favorites. Like, I love these 2 shades. They're so bright and fun. So those are staying. Then I have these ones from Wet n Wild. These are from their like Flights of Fancy collection. These are so old. I've kept these for so long. Now I do want to keep this one because I don't have any glowy blushes in this shade. So I'm going to hold on to this one because it's still good. But I'm going to let these 2 go because I have like highlighters and like blushes that look like this. So I think I'm ready to finally part ways from this. So I'm going to put the ones I'm getting rid of over here. And then I have this one from Burt's Bees and Toasted Cinnamon. Probably my most used blush in my collection. I use this almost every day for work. It's in my project pan. I want to use it up. I could even see myself repurchasing this. That's how much I love this blush. So that is staying until it's done. Then I have these all from Cover FX. These are their monochromatic blush duos. Adore these. Like this one is Spice Cinnamon. They're so pretty. I don't think I'll ever let these ones go. This is Soft Peach. This one is pretty, really light. I have this one in Warm Honey. They're just so gorgeous. I almost wish that they would expand the range. This one is Pink Dahlia. And then they have Mojave Mauve. Also really pretty. So these are all staying. I have this one from Hourglass. This is the Ambient Lighting Blush and Diffused Heat. I never think to gravitate towards this one or like use it. So I need to let this one go and give it away. I just never use it. I have this one from Alien, or no, not Alien Cosmetics, Unearthly Cosmetics now. This is the Gigi blush. Although it's really pretty, I feel like I have this color already. And I don't reach for this that often unless I'm doing like a specific Unearthly like cosmetics video. I don't know. I don't think I need this one. So I'm going to finally let that one go. And then I have these here from Melt. This is the Digital Dust Dual Blush in Buzzkill. Love this one, so this one's definitely staying. Then I have this Melt highlighter. This should have been in the highlighter section, but I use this as like a blush topper. So pretty. This is definitely staying. Then I have these ones from Udin's Eye. These are their sun blushers from the Simone 2 collection. These are so pretty. This is Peach Gleam. I have Orange Sunny. Beautiful like matte terracotta orange. And this one is Rosé Love. I think this one's my favorite one. So pretty and so glowy. Then I have this one from Ciate London. This is the Marble Light Halo Blush. I also never use this one, so I'm going to let this one go. Then I have this from e.l.f. This is a contour blush bronzing powder thing in Fiji. I don't need this, so that one can go as well. Then I have these from Udin's Eye. These are the e.l.f. Flower Blushers. I love these, and they discontinued it for some reason. I don't know why. This is Little Jasmine. This one is Water Lily. And then this one is Sweet Tulip. I'm so clumsy. I drop things all the time. This is pretty too. So these are staying. Then I have these from MAC. I never use these. I bought them on impulse because I thought they looked so pretty in like the promo photos. But in reality, they weren't that exciting in person. Like this one is too light. I have orangey blushes like this. So I think I'm going to finally let these ones go. Then I have these from Buxom. These are the Wonderlust blushes. Some of my favorites as well. This is Seychelles. Probably my most used one out of all the colors. This one is Dolly. This one is Ibiza. This one is Goa. And this one is Mykonos. I wish they would expand the range of these. It would be so amazing if they did. But all of these are staying for sure. Then I have these two from Give Me Glow that I just got during Black Friday. This is the Hey Honey and the Marvelous. These are really nice and they're new, so I want to play with them. Then I have these ones from Kaleidos. Adore all of these, so they're not going anywhere. I don't remember the names. They're not on the actual container for some reason, but they're all so cool and so pretty. Gorgeous. I think these are their mono blushes. This one's my favorite. And then this one here. All of these are staying. Then I have this one from Natasha Denona, the Mini Bloom Blush. One of my favorites as well, so that one's staying. Then I have these ones from Laura. I don't know why I keep these because they're overly pigmented and I never reach for them. So I'm going to let all three of these go. I don't know why I held on to them. Then I have this one from Flower Beauty. This is the Flower Pots Warm Hibiscus blush. I also never think to use this one over the other ones that I love so much. So I think I'm going to finally let this one go. Then going on to cream blushes that I have. So I have this one from Milani, which is in Cheek Kiss. I actually really like this one, so I'm going to keep it. I have this NYX blush stick, the Wonder Stick. Love this one as well, so I'm going to keep it. I don't know if I'm going to let anything go in this category. I have these two blush sticks. This is from ABH. This one is, I think, Pink Dahlia, from what I remember. So good. I have this one from M Cosmetics in Passion. Look at that orange. Gorgeous. I have this one from Melt, which this one's in Polish. Honestly, I don't ever use this one, so I think I'm actually going to let this one go. Then I have all of these ones from About Face, and I was so shocked to see that this was in people's like worst makeup products of 2022, which I was like, what the hell? Because this is some of my favorite cream blushes, but that just tells you everyone has different preferences in the makeup world. But I have so many shades and I adore all of them. Oh snap, I did not know that fell out. But anyways, this one is Cheek Freak. I have this one in Smash, which is one of my favorites. I have this one in Score, which is another favorite of mine. And then I have this one in Raunchy. I can't believe people thought these were like some of the worst. I was just like, what? That was shocking to me. Then I have these two from ColourPop. These were from the Pixie collection. This is Darling, which I love. And this one is Magic Moon. I love the Super Shock cheek products. This one from Patrick Ta. This one is Do We Know Her? This has a cream and a powder. Love this one. Then I have this one from Rare Beauty. I like this one. It's my only like liquid blush I have. This is Enjoy. So gorgeous. Then I have this one from Fenty. This is the Strawberry Drip. This is such a fun shade. Keeping. And then I have all these ones from LYS, and I think these are my favorite cream blushes of all time. These are the Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blushes. I got these from like their holiday set, these little minis. I think they're a perfect size. And then I have some of the bigger ones, which are in Self Love. And this is Inspire. And then this one is Confident. So these are all staying. Oh, and the very last blush that I almost forgot about is from Becca. I don't know why I didn't reach for this one, but this is the Camellia blush. I think I'm going to let this one go too. I don't think to use this very often, so that one can go. I just never use it. So let me move all of this to the side so we can get into the blush palettes, and then I can show you like everything I'm keeping and letting go. So here are my like little blush duals and blush palettes. So I have this one from Pacifica. This one, I don't even know what color it is, but I think I'm going to let this one go. I just have a lot of things that look like this already that I love more. So that's going. I have this one from Kaleidos. This is the Lo-Fi Dual Blusher. I love these. I kept them for a while. But do I need them? You know what? I'm going to keep them. I don't know why, but I have an attachment to those. So let's put this on the keep side over here. And then I have this one from One Size Beauty. This is the Cheek Clapper 3D Blush Trio in Freaky Peach. Love this. I love that there's a glowy matte and cream option in here. Then I have this one from Doja Cat in Flora. These are such pretty shades. I use this a lot too. So I'm definitely keeping this one from Pat McGrath. I love their blushes. This is the Divine Blush Glow Trio in Galactic Sun. This one's my favorite. I love nudie like toned blushes. I also have this other one from the Bridgerton collection from Pat McGrath. This one too is really pretty, so I'm definitely keeping. Then I have this one from Adept. These are full of glowy blushes. They're gorgeous, stunning, and this is really new to my collection, so I'm definitely keeping that. Then I have this one from Natasha Denona. This is the Bloom Blush and Glow palette. Adore this, definitely keeping, so pretty. I have this one from Jouer. This is a Champagne and Macaroons palette. Love this one too. So I'm going to keep that. I need to give that more love. Then I have this one from Tarte. This is a Tarte Pro Glow and Blush palette. I never reach for this one, so I think I'm going to finally give this one away. Then I have these two from Alamar Cosmetics. These are the Colorette Blush Trios of Medium Tan and Fair Light. Love both of these. I like to travel with these ones. They're so pretty, like these satiny blushes. I have these blush duals from Juvia's Place. Love all of these. Like, look at these shades. They're so pretty. That was volume 5. I have volume 2, which is like lighter ones. And then I have this one in volume 4. That is so pretty. So these are definitely staying. I also have this one from Patrick Ta. This is the Major Headlines Blush Palette from, I think, last holiday. These are so good. Definitely keeping that. And then I have this blush palette from Melt. This is from their Monarcha palette, Amore y Mariposa collection. These are pretty, but I never reach for this palette, to be honest. Like, these two are all just too similar, and then these are a little too dark, so I can't really use all the shades in here. So I'm gonna let this go, even though I thought it was really pretty. Then I have this one from Ofra. This has some like shadows in it, but it has like these bronzer, blush, and then this highlighter thing. I never reach for this, so I'm gonna let this one go too. Then I have this one from It's About Cosmetics. Love this. This is the Besame blush palette. I love these shades. They're so pretty, so keeping. And then last but not least, here are my single blushes. So I have this one right here. These are from Menagerie. Love them. This is one glowy one, 2 matte ones. And then these ones are from Cindy Grace. I'm keeping all of these. These are so good. And then this is full of my Lethal blushes, which these are also good, such unique colors. So keeping all of these ones as well. So let me organize and show you guys everything I'm keeping and letting go and give you guys some numbers. Here are all the blushes that I'm keeping, all the blushes that I'm getting rid of. I decided to add the Kaleidos dual blushes to the declutter pile because I don't use these that often, and they are really light. So I'm okay with letting these go, and they did discontinue this product. So those are being decluttered. So I was able to get the blushes that I'm keeping all in the 4 containers. So that was my goal. I'm happy with that. And there's 49 blushes in total, which seem like a lot, but I adore all of these. So I'm happy with what I'm keeping. And then I'm keeping 17 like blush palettes and duals. I'm getting rid of 7 blush palettes, and I'm getting rid of 13 single blushes. That is really good. This is a hard category for me to declutter. So that's pretty much it for this declutter. All the things I'm keeping, bronzers, highlighters, and blushes. The face palettes are over here. All the things that I'm getting rid of. And I'm pretty proud of this one. So I'm ready to now take you guys back to my face and wrap this video.
Anyways, guys, that was everything for this collection / declutter video. That's everything that I'm keeping, everything that I'm letting go. I do hope you found this video fun and enjoyable to watch, because I love these kind of videos. So hopefully my version was just as entertaining as the ones that I have watched. But you guys will have to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Were you surprised by what I kept, what I let go? Like, what are your thoughts? Are you doing a declutter? I would love to hear from all of y'all. And if you're new here and you enjoyed this video, you like a lot of fun and colorful makeup content, you like a lot of indie makeup and all that fun, colorful stuff, then please hit that subscribe button and join this little family. I would love to have you here. Also, don't forget to check out the description below. I will link my other declutter videos that I have done. I will link other reviews on like any of the products that I mentioned today, if I can remember to do that. I will also have my makeup linked in case you're wondering what is on my eyes and my face. Like I said, I did film this look, so check that video out. It will be linked below. I will also have my contact and my social media platforms. I'm also on Instagram as Breezy Lifestyle and Breezy_Beauty, and I do post different content there as well. So if you want to join my Instagram fam, I would really, really love that. But guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, for being here, being amazing, and supporting my channel. I appreciate you guys all so much, and I just hope you all are doing well wherever you are in the world, and just sending you all so much light and love. But until next time, bye guys.